Um, what is happening? I don't have a body. My body, what is happening? What? What is this? Anybody know what this is? Um, okay, now it's working. I got a simple, newish double bunker here. Coming through our airlock. Hop up, and you could obviously, okay, you could obviously put whatever you want here. What? What? Okay, let's cut that out. Get your roof exit, and then you have your double bunker here. Below one, and then another one. And a simple socket stack like that. Break this twig, and both of the bunkers open. Pretty simple to build. And yeah, obviously, like I was doing here, you're gonna want to leave them. If you don't double layer this, like I should have 2 sheet metal if I want 2 sheet metal bunkers. So the walls are equal to the bunker. Otherwise, I would just do this, and you could have 2 stone. And it would be equal. Same thing if you had HQM. You could just have 2 sheet HQM. You could have HQM walls and then 2 sheet bunkers. You don't have to pay any HQM to seal. Or just an equal raid cost. And yeah, it's pretty easy to build. Alright, it's pretty simple to build. Essentially, I've done this before, but you're just going to use this double socket stack method. You're going to have 3 triangles and put your floor frame and your walls here. Upgrade these if you want, and then you're going to put a square, draw 11 triangles. Come back with squares after you break all the twig. And break that triangle. That's why you need the other triangles to keep the walls up, and you make sure this center triangle is going to be flowing from right to left like that on the border. Right to left. And then you're going to do the same thing again. 7 triangles. Break all the twiggies and come back. Break that square. Place the square. You're going to check and see if it works like this, and it does. Overrides that socket. And then we want to make this a triangle. So we're going to come out in a half moon from the left side of the square. Break everything. Come back. 2 squares and make sure the triangle is flowing away. The border, windstone, is flowing away from that. And then you could just double check. See that it works. And then the interesting part, you're going to make sure the half wall here, if you notice, there's going to be that tiny shift right here. See how it's shifting on either side? You're going to make sure it's on the stone frame, I believe. So I had to like redo it. I accidentally deleted the thingy, but check, see if it works like that. And then you're going to make sure that the half wall to seal your twig is going to be off of this. If you look closely right there, you'll see it shift between the 2 sockets right there. And you want it to, on the closer stone frame ones, you want it sticking to the stone frame like that. You don't want it back there on the twig floor. Because then your roof will be able to connect to the twig floor. Like that. And then so will your other upgraded floor. And when you break them, both of them will break. So now you could just upgrade your half walls for your twig sockets. And upgrade your walls here. And you could obviously go half walls up for a full pancake layer, or if you want a door. And then just use this as your core. Yeah, it's pretty simple. I've done this before. But now you could stick, now with the new roofs, you could stick 2 of them. Like that. Use this for your TC. And See, I didn't. You don't want to stick your twig floor off of one of these external walls, not this frame. And then you can place your 2 bunkers. And then obviously upgrading it's pretty simple. Sometimes it won't let you connect the pieces like this. You just have to stand farther back for some reason. Usually, yeah, see? You might have to put a, you might have to build around. And then, so you have a 3rd leg to attach to. And then you could break it. It's definitely tricky, but once you get the hang of it, like most rust things, it is very easy to do once you know what you're doing. And then you could just continue around, honeycomb, like this. For the exact base that I showed, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And you will encounter some weird things. Like if I had floors here before I put these wall frames, this one's not going to want to place until the one under it is placed, because just weird rust things. You just have to finagle with the placement a little bit, but yeah, it's a nice, easy double bunker. Very small footprint, great for solos, stuff like that. And yeah, don't forget to upgrade everything. And I like to I like to have an exit right here. Like this. It's also weird. Sometimes it doesn't want to place when there's nothing under the socket, but you just place the bottom one first, you'll be good. And yeah, and you have your nice solo double bunker, like so. And a lot of times when I've used this like 4 times, a lot of times they'll just start raiding right here because they think they'll get your, they'll just send 8 rockets right here because they think they'll get your bunker with those 8 rockets. And then they realize there's another bunker. So it's a pretty good deception as well. They'll just waste boom on the first layer of your bunker. And you could also, even with the floor, oops, you have your sleeping bag in here. Even with the floor placed right there, you can still put your triangle roof. But you can't upgrade it until you're outside. So just do the roof first and then the floor. And yeah, easy double bunker solo base.